Essays. Don't you just hate them? Well, the pointless, let's see how you write ones. I'd love to be a journalist someday, so you'd think I'd love English, right? Wrong. At least this time I have a topic to write about. The week everyone forgot. Or as I call it, that one weird week. Mum? What's happened? Are you okay?
What do you mean, darling? Look, I brought breakfast.
Mum, what are you doing? Are you drunk? It's 8:30 in the morning, what are you doing?
Asterix, are you sober? My own daughter. And at this hour of the day. You can't go to college in this state. Now, at least have this before you leave.
You haven't done your homework? You lazy git. It's just a simple research task. What's the problem? Oh, I hate kids. I hate my job. I swear if murder was legal.
Michael, is everything okay? Everyone's acting really weird.
Right then. Get out your books. Pride and Prejudice again.
Isn't Austen a personal heroine of yours?
Oh, I hate Austen. Oh, Austen, stupid name. I hate Jane Austen. They say we have to study her, and I say you have to study her, and we all say we have to study her. Asterix. Are you sober?
Yes. Are you drunk? Okay, so I guess that was a dumb question to ask. Apparently sobriety is now a criminal offence or something. Today is making no sense. Rosie, care to tell me what you're doing making out? Is that Stephen? During your French lesson?
Asterix, babe, where have you been? I got sent to James's. What are you thinking, coming to college sober? Shoot. What is it? Is it your time of the month or something? Is that what's got you down? I mean, I can understand wanting to go in your room all day, but thanks, sobriety, really?
Sobriety? What the hell are you talking about? Has everyone gone completely insane? I think my bus driver was on something. He ran through dozens of red lights. Would somebody care to fill me in and tell me why everyone appears to be drunk?
How much coffee did you even drink? Who even sold it to you? You know how the college is on underage drinking.
Yes, Rosie, that's kind of my point.
Look, it's alright to get a little sober every now and again. Everyone tries it. But what could be so bad that you want to turn to sobriety?
Well, after a truly peculiar day at college, I've come to the conclusion that I've either been put into another reality and the Doctor will materialise in the TARDIS at any point now, something else is messing with the world, or I've finally cracked and gone insane.
You're going to take over the world, mate.
Although at least I wouldn't be alone in the mental home.
Asterix, darling, how have you been? I'm desperately trying to read this book. But I think I've broken it.
Right then. I need to ask you something.
Asterix, you know I love you, and I accept you as you are. But how long is this phase going to last? You can't stay sober for the rest of your life. Who knows what sort of things you're going to hide and keep from me?
How can you even ask me that? How are you supposed to be a supportive parent and give me advice or whatever when you can't even hold a book correctly?
Oh, Asterix, I knew you had a rebellious streak in you. Comes from your father.
Oh yeah? And how did that end up? Where's he been all my life?
Asterix, your father was well, how could I put it? He was teetotal. He was always coming home, reeking of coffee, lying about where he'd been. I just couldn't stomach it anymore. So I told him, you either start drinking or you start packing.
had to escape the madness that was my mother's breakdown, so I finally came to my favourite coffee shop. Alas, I wasn't exactly surprised to find out that even that had changed.
Since no objective experience contains within itself reason of its existence, this reason, the totality of objects, must have reason to do so themselves.
Yeah, but if we proceed from this sense to infinity, then there's no explanation for existence at all.
Can I get a mocha, please?
Okay, I need to see your ID, please.
Excuse me?
Well, you know, security's tightening up. You don't look over 21. Need your ID. I can offer you this. Excuse me, have you seen this man?
Sorry, please. Why are you looking for him?
Looking for who?
The guy on this ride.
Oh, him! Oh, well, he showed up to court, sober. Madness!
Why do you have to be drunk in court?
Oh, isn't that obvious? You show up sober, you can lie.
So, Mr. Phillips, last Tuesday, did you or did you not murder Jim Nelson at 4 o'clock last Tuesday?
Well, yeah, of course I did, but really irritating, and you know what? I think I should have shot him rather than stabbed him.
Imagine a world where everyone was always sober. One would tell the truth. It'd be chaos.
Because everyone being constantly hammered is completely fine.
What was that? Say, are you a little bit young to be in this kind of establishment?
Narrowly escaping arrest on the promise that I'd drink something as soon as I get home, I decided that the best option was to retreat to my room in the hope that I would just wake up tomorrow and have everything back to normal. Little did I know that I was in for the weirdest week of my life.